Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the best round I have gotten so far in the Vigna 2. It's interesting. It is a 750 raid. It has a nozzle controller skill not entirely like what a standard Vigna uses, but close enough. It does let you use all of the weapons on your shot lancer while boosting. It also makes your boost more efficient. To go with those skills, the Vigna 2 has aerial melee, which can be used with its beam saber, or its snake hand weapon, which is supposed to function as a beam shield, but unless it uh, works like Guy Helmuth Rickdom style, does not. I don't know if it actually blocks attacks that hit the shield or not. I'm betting no, but that was just me using it in the air. And yeah, it's not a bad weapon if you line it up exactly right so that you hit people with the buzzsaw part. It can do really good damage like that. I'm trying to figure out if it flies further when you do the downswing instead of the neutral. They look pretty similar, so I'm not 100% sure. I have to take that into training and check it out. What I do know is that the side swing really difficult to hit with, but potentially has some really good utility, because if you swing it to the right, it hits things on your right very close to you, but it can also hit things behind you, like directly behind you. So I'm still working on trying to get that to work, or reliably, I should say. But yeah, it's pretty good. As you probably see me throwing out, it also has chain explosion missiles, which, yeah, those do build stun. So if you can land those in the middle of a group of enemies, you potentially have, started to lock things down. As always, the shot lancer is a ballistic weapon with piercing. This model, however, also partially ignores ballistic defense. So, yeah. This seems to be kind of fragile, so I built it entirely for defense. I kind of wonder if I was better at lining up the snake hand if building it entirely for melee power might not be better, but that is a consideration for another time. Yeah, it also has a beam rifle with ASL built into the shot lancer, so yeah, decent options there at range as well as up close. Yeah, just popped the skill, knocked over number 2 again. I like I said, I am not good at aiming this thing yet. I'd say that it is worse than heat rods or Gundam hammers in terms of getting lined up properly. So yeah, that is a thing for sure. Let's see, there's an F91. Yeah, F91. Yeah, as you can see, that went directly over its head because it was below my line of sight. Tried to catch it while it retreated, and I think that no, it can't be an F91 because I have a type advantage, and I am a raid, so I think it must be a which one is that? Silhouette Gundam, Neo Gundam, one of those, probably, maybe. But yeah, so far we've got a decent lead, and yeah, like I said, the chain explosion weapon's very nice. Yeah, and there's a crossbone X1 in front of me, which, yeah, just trying to managed to lock it down enough to take it out, which is yeah, I don't play a lot of 750. I played it when I got the X1, but to be honest, the X1 is probably, X1 Kai probably up there with the top 750s at the moment, still, I would say. So it did not give me as much trouble getting a good round as this did, which is very good, but like I think I said, kind of fragile. So, yeah, and I am really bad at aiming this thing around my allies still, so that's the other reason I'm kind of leaning on the chain explosion missiles, because they are something that can be not okay. Well, at least that got caught on the backs, or caught some on the backswing there a little bit. But yeah, chain explosion missiles do not damage your allies. They do not stun them. I think I've mentioned before, if you're in a base bombing situation, though, be very careful, because they, if you hit your allies with them, it will count them as team attacking a zillion times a second and boot you out of the match. So yeah. I think okay. Given the big like roundabout swing that the other Vigna 2 did, I'm assuming the downswing is in fact different and more damaging than the neutral. But like I said, I think it also has more range. I need to workshop this thing a little bit more. I think, but yeah, I I do like it, and man, I had another round that just was horrible tonight. Tried the YOLO spin, and nothing this time. I can't complain. I have gotten some really nice mobile suits in the last few weeks, and yeah, I can't really say that say that I feel like I have bad luck after what I have gotten. So I have, yeah, that's the backswing that I think connected. Because yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but there might have been another one too, but I'm not sure it was in this round. Yeah, we are way far ahead, but like I said, to be honest, this is the best round I've gotten with this so far. So I've just decided today at least to roll with that. So, um, yeah, a couple of minutes left. We are up about 3-1. Yeah. Enemy team does manage to pull it back pretty solidly by the end, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah. At this point, again, since I am fragile, and if they catch me, I'm going to take a lot of damage, if not just outright get blown up. I am tending to pop nozzle controller like on either on spawn or on first engagement with the enemy team, because yeah, just the extra mobility and the ability to shoot while I'm running away, like I was just doing, or anything like that. Very, very useful. Ups chances of survival, I feel like. And yeah, tried to angle that, did not manage it, and yeah, just trying. Okay, somebody else knocked down number 2. I feel bad because yeah, number 2 is definitely taking a lot of the brunt of misplaced attacks here. That said, just man. Okay, well, my turn. But at this point, just 750 is so fast and chaotic. I feel like, it's a good idea to not team attack if you can help it, because it does leave your teammates vulnerable. But yeah, I feel like that is getting harder and harder to avoid doing. Maybe that's just my personal skill level, but yeah, I don't know. Trying to get that standard Vigna, but it did smack me. I don't know if it was this round or one of the other ones I did, but I will remind you that while yeah, shield parries can be punished with counter tackles. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that if you're parrying. But yeah, I think in the end we were slightly under 2-1. Like yeah, 100 points under 2-1. Wow. But yeah, 5-2 and 123,000 damage, 4th overall. So yeah, that's not too terrible. Like I said, definitely the best I've done. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So yeah, there is a Re 100 kit of this Vigna, I'm pretty sure. Those are, tend to be not cheap, but I do kind of like the design. But yeah, I think I'll probably hold off on that one. The original, I think I might like to get a little more. I think there's one of it too, but I can never remember. I do know there's a Re 100 Nightingale, and I bet you could live in that box.